Well, it's a lovely good morning. It's Tuesday morning, Tuesday the 20th of April, and I'm just going to walk you up the driveway, or should I say, I'm going to walk up the driveway and you can come with me if you want. It's been very wet here in the west of Ireland over the past few days. Not that any of the plants or flowers seem to mind at all, or the birds for that matter, or the stream. Everything is just bursting out with life. Even the laurel here, look at that, there's flowers coming on it. And the bees are happy about that. So I'm not going to bother editing this video, it's just going to be one long shoot. There's my coffee cup, look, because I was walking down the ways and having a cup of coffee. The stream is in full flow. Absolutely. I put up a little post about one of my books being sold on Amazon. Now I've got to say, I'm not at all concerned about people selling any of my books. If they've bought a book and they want to resell it, well, that's fine, no probs there. Amazon, however, I have huge objections to. Just based on one very important but often overlooked fact, and that is the treatment of the workforce of any company or anyone, whether it's a nanny that you employ or whether it's a huge corporation like Amazon. If people aren't treated respectfully and decently and given a fair day's wage for a fair day's work, then I don't want to know them. I don't want to know the people that do that, and especially the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get the fact that you have that much money and you're stingy. You're so stingy and so mean that you prefer to see your workforce impoverished and in many cases having to claim various aspects of social welfare to get by. You know, it's disgusting. So that's my only objection. I don't have anything to do with Amazon. I don't buy from Amazon. I don't sell to Amazon or from Amazon, and I don't upload anything to Amazon. I have no objection to anyone who does, by the way. That's your business. It's entirely your business. I don't mind what other people do because it has nothing to do with me. I mind what I do, you know. But anyway, the birds are singing. It's a beautiful morning. There's a promise of good weather, you know, and the sun is just breaking through there. Just breaking through. Sort of beginning to burn off the cloud cover. Now there's a fair bit of noise from next door because my neighbours have come up from Dublin and are cleaning their house. I think they're getting ready to sell it, I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's a lot of houses now being sold, well not being sold, being bought here in the west of Ireland. It's become a very popular place to live in, or, you know, consider living in. And I was just talking to my neighbour John and we were just saying about this, and you know, no surprise. There's no surprise there because so many people want to, what should we say, not relocate, because that sounds quite fickle in many ways. A lot of people have changed their outlook, shall we say, changed their outlook on life during the course of this pandemic. And rediscovered aspects of of how they want to live. You know, maybe dreams that they had about living outside of the mainstream, outside of the cities, outside of all the kind of push and pull of 21st century life. Yes, it's very interesting. And it's very interesting to me because, of course, I made that decision 17 years ago when it wasn't so desirable, you know. I've spoken before about that and said that, you know, my family, my friends all thought I was stark raving bonkers for wanting to move to such a desolate place and, you know, an old cottage and 3 rushy fields. 3 small rushy fields, because it was just slightly under 3 acres. I call it, you know, 3 acres, but there's a tiny bit under that. 2.98, I think. Let me just take you up to, I think, the stone circle. Oh, hang on. I want to just show you what I've done with the peas. I've planted the peas in pots. Big one over there and smaller ones. And into the pots, after I've planted the peas, I've sunk long whips, long stems of the beech, you know, that I pollarded and coppiced. See all this stuff that was here? And beautiful supports. And I've placed the peas here because I thought you don't have to have everything, you know, lined up in the vegetable garden. So I'm going to be doing quite a lot of pots. That's the closed pots, not the open bottom ones that I will be putting over in the veg garden. I'm going to be working on that today, actually. Doing a fair bit of work on that today. Let me take you up to the stone circle. Because, of course, it's Bealtaine very soon. Bealtaine is the first day of May. And it's the first day of summer in the Celtic calendar. And, of course, the cottage was named after Bealtaine because it was the month of May in which I purchased it, I bought it. And you can see lots and lots of blossom out on the blackthorn. Those blossoms then turn into sloes. And of course there's lots of beautiful primroses. There's leaves coming out in the hawthorn and the blossom will follow soon. And the celandines are out. Go. And into the beautiful stone circle. Just hold the camera up a little bit. And the beautiful oak tree, which I planted in the middle of the circle, which is now higher than me. Look, some beautiful buds coming out in it. So it's all rather special. Bealtaine is such a special time because there's the gift of promise from Mother Earth. And it is a gift. You know, anyone who knows what optimism really is, you know, that lovely feeling of joy, that feeling of anticipation, that feeling of rebirth, of hope, will know that Bealtaine is a gift from Mother Earth, and everything you smell, everything you see, everything you hear, everything you feel is a gift. And it's a wonderful gift. And you know, I'm stood here by the stone circle And I cast my mind back 17 years to the very first Bealtaine, when I could stand here and see the land for miles and miles and miles, because there was nothing planted. It was just rushy fields. So I feel particularly joy-filled. Just joy-filled. So blessings to you all. Blessings to you all.